warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, me, Whre, and Uno will be explaining our STEM Expo Social. The title is Where Does Our Food Come From? The diversity of food is vital for our health. Different tastes, colors, and textures also makes our food an enjoyable part of our everyday lives. In modern society, we often take this diversity for granted. Whether fruits, veggies, or meat, most of these foods were not originally available to us. They came from lands hundreds or even thousand kilometers away. Virtually, all of the foods we eat today, our major crops and most livestock species, have their origins in the tropics and subtropics of Africa, Asia, Latin America, and Oceania. Scientists have identified at least 12 major geographic centers of diversity, regions or hotspots that harbor a disproportionately high percentage of all plant, livestock, and cultural diversity.
Our farming and cluster are responsible for the priceless genetic variability that we depends on to breed resistance to new pests and disease, and to survive climate extremes today. All of us depend on crop and livestock diversity that originated elsewhere, but most agricultural biodiversity is still concentrated in global south, where it is increasingly threatened.
The way to safeguard our food supply is by protecting these centers of diversity, as well as using and continuing to adapt the plant and genetic diversity carefully bred and nurtured by farmers. Our farming ancestors are responsible for the priceless genetic variability that we depend on to breed resistance to new pests and diseases, and to survive climate extremes. Today, all of us depend on crop and livestock diversity that originated elsewhere, but most agricultural biodiversity is still concentrated in the global south, where it is increasingly threatened.
Safeguard our food supplies by protecting these centers of diversity, as well as using and continuing to adapt the plant and genetic diversity carefully bred and nurtured by farmers.
For our team, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.